2020 online head-to-head with Carolina Panthers. It's the only team I play with. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. I would like to get 10 views today. 10 likes and 35 views. I'm still on the road to 350 wins, and I'm trying to get 45 subscribers. So, if you would like to play me, comment me your PSN gamer tag, and we can get it. We can get it on. But right now, I'm gonna do some online. I'm a little later than usual, but I had things to do because it is the NSL, the Negro Sports League's birthday today. So, had to do some surprises. Don't tell him. But go check out his page, cause we had a tournament on his channel, not page, his channel last night. We'll be on my channel tonight, and we'll be back on his channel tomorrow. So go like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe to his channel. Also, if you into Fortnite, check out Abby the Beige One. She streams Fortnite. She's pretty good. She does Team Rumble. I might tell her to do some solo every once again too. Because I think the Party Royale is for like when she plays her friends and such, not online streaming. So check her out. She's good. But I'm about to beat up on these Browns. Hungry Wolf Terry. Let's go.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Cleveland.
Don't start off like this.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel
button,
right,
but
does
it
it?
didn't do
Plus,
right,
you're giving up yardage.
Me and the Negro Sports League, we have a defensive user skills challenge. Y'all need to check that out. I have a playlist on here as well. You can check that out. We just got good stuff, and we like playing Madden, and it's fun playing together.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Wow, I should have had it pick. He really tried to burn me on the first play.
Run under it, but it's second down.
Wow, it's like that now. Okay.
Second and 10, again from the 41. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Nah, bro.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42.
I am on the road to 350 wins. I forgot to check out my
Force the incompletion on
my
first
record,
down.
but we'll check that after this game.
Play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I did lose one game on yesterday, but I'm trying to get an 8-game winning streak as well.
Mayfield. He sets to fire deep.
Give me that.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Let's go.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up,
all right, I got
back
that
on their
15.
heels.
And y'all know me. I'm about to run.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 15.
Check. Hot route. Hot.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I got 9 yards on that one. Not bad.
Nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Let's go.
Also has that sense of where
He
holes
wanted
are going
to throw
to
it
be
like that.
before
I'm
they
about to
actually
throw
open.
it.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the
Let's
league.
go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Newton now to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not
Come on, I got to win this first game.
Territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go
win
for
this
19.
first game and I'll be good. Smooth sailing.
Right there, 56. All day, pump, deuce.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Welcome. Please please hit that like button. You can share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. If you'd like to play me, just comment me your PSN gamer tag.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
First
and
down.
The stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Man, I am so tired.
Exactly what they wanted
KD the kid, what is up?
The ground game.
Yeah, remember
I gotta get it in because I stream every day 2 hours.
It's told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big
stopped
boy
him on
football.
his first
get
drive.
leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He tried to throw it all the way down the field. Not gonna happen.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll be hit.
But I got to get to 350 wins. I want
I call that play a success. A nice
8
inside run,
game
sets
winning
up a
streak.
very
I'm trying to
manageable
do that
second
right
down,
quick.
A very solid gain on that play.
Let's do this.
You don't want it. Like 56.
2nd and 5 now. Newton.
Boom.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Yeah.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the
I don't
production
need y'all's
meeting with
help.
them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever
Killing
they're
that
doing,
clock.
though, it's working really well.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
That's all right.
And he goes backwards on this
Well,
one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Check it out, Reed.
Let it run out. 2nd quarter, let's go. 0-0.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
And the defensive user skills challenge will be on my channel tonight versus the Negro Sports
They'll
League.
try again
Hopefully
here
I
from
will
the
do
7
better.
on 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, switch gears.
Because I am behind almost 100 points. It's like 196 to 105. That's just too much.
Again, McCaffrey.
Oh, I had it. I shouldn't
Just
have
outside the
spun.
5 at the 6.
Ah!
Play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I messed myself up on that one. I had it.
Right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
I
Gosh.
think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because
Come on,
now
just
you don't
touchdown,
have a go-to
McCaffrey.
play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Get in there.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very
At the
generous one.
one.
It looks to be about a yard or
Man,
so
you know I'm
short.
finna go
A
for it.
terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone.
About to
And
go
now it'll be
for it.
4th and goal.
Goal line. What I got to lose?
The
What I got to
offense is
lose, right?
staying out
Let's go
there.
for it.
Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Strip that ball. Check, 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 check.
What I got to lose? Let's go.
Meeting the tough yards
In there.
with their
Yes.
fullback. And he takes it into the
I don't
end
want no
zone
3
for
points.
Panthers
I want
touchdown.
7. Welcome.
Taking it in
Like,
for the
share,
yard
comment,
out.
criticize, and
As his guys
subscribe.
are first
I am
onto
Queen
the
of the
scoreboard
One,
here
and I'm
this
on the road to
afternoon.
350 wins. Uh-oh. Online head-to-head. I missed that.
He missed the PAT.
I got too happy
No good
because
on the
they
extra
stopped
point,
me at
so
the
a
1.
letdown there. And this
And then I
will stay a
just ran it on
6-point
in
ball game.
at 4th and goal. What's up, Step?
So with the
I had to
missed
get that
PAT
right
in his
quick.
rearview mirror, he goes back out to
Most
kick this
feared
one
female.
off.
What is up, Macabre? They really talking about me
And
like
that'll
that?
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. I appreciate those comments, man, for real.
The Cleveland
That make me
offense
want
ready
to keep
go.
doing it.
And on the first
Like,
drive,
for real, he
3
finna
and
try to
out.
burn
I
me
know
down the
that these
field.
are professional athletes,
Watch.
but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the
I
beginning
thought
of
it
a
was
game still,
anyway.
don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
That's all right.
And
I get it
typically,
back.
what I've heard from
I get it
guys
right
and what I
back.
remember from playing,
Because dude,
if you
first
don't have
play
nerves at
of
the
this
start
game,
it's not
he
gonna be a
tried to
great
throw
day
it
for you. You're
all
not
the
really
way
ready to
down the
play.
field.
So finding a way to harness those
That's
nerves
okay.
and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are they're looking for.
Finna get it back.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
There you go, Luke.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd
Thank
and 6.
y'all. My light goal
is
is 10 today. When I get 10, I'm going to move it up some more. But until I can get 10 like on a regular basis, that's my goal. I would like to get 35 views. I need a couple more subs because my goal is 45.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
but once I get to 100 subs, I got something under my sleeve for y'all.
Mayfield looks to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Come on now.
I
got to stop him right here.
And it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Coming through the house.
Losing yardage on
yes, and you're not going for it? Bro, you're not going for it?
In this first half of football.
Give me that ball back there. You don't want to win this ball game.
Reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business
Bro, you're not trying to win this ball game.
Drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
I would have went for that. Just, I would have went for it. I don't care.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
All right, I'm going to look and see if I can get right open. If not, I'm going to go to somebody else.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Oh, he got it.
Right, it's intercepted.
Good pick. I had him, though, I thought.
And his guys are
I'm going to get it right back.
At the 39-yard line.
That was good using right there.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end.
Come on.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well,
the defensive user skill challenge will be on my channel tonight, so I'm going to be rocking with my Panthers all night.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ah, crap.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Lost.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
McCoy, I didn't want to
gain
be him.
21 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, Mayfield.
Give me that.
And that's incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
no, he's not fishing to score. No.
This team is not going to make it
easy
for you.
No,
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
I'm learning how to play with the linebacker. I'm not the best. I'm trying.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Get the first down as he covers after a pretty good shot there. Now it's
come on, I can still stop him.
By the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Come on. Come on.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Yes!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down.
That's all right.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum.
Oh, man.
Yes, you do. There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly
I got in
being
the
up
wrong
one.
defense on
And
that
right now they've got that
Damn, I could have
opportunity.
stopped
No
him.
doubt that is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across
It's
the
all
20
right.
before
It's
he's
all
brought
right.
down
Watch, I got to play
at
for
about the 23-yard line.
Let me do this play. Let me do this play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will find the open man.
Yes.
It's DJ Moore.
Yes.
He's gonna be
Hey,
out of
all I
bounds
need to
right
do
at midfield.
is get a field
That'll be
goal.
marked as a 27-yard pickup.
All I need to do is get a field goal.
56, Mike, 50.
From the 50, Newton. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Why not try to? Dang.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton. They'll try and set up the
It's all
screen.
good.
It's complete.
It's all good. This is a
So
good
2
game.
quarters
Thank
down,
y'all.
2
Please
remain.
like, share,
Charles
comment,
and I
criticize, and
return
subscribe.
after the break.
I'm about to beat these Browns, man. I get the ball back. That's
Ready
cool.
for
Yes.
quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Come on, I need a win. I need this first game to be a win.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked.
He's got a
Oh, that spin. When I do it right, it kills me.
20. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Carolina.
Score first.
Christian
Yes.
McCaffrey, 75 yards.
Yeah, I might need to go for
And
2
the
on this
Panthers are
run.
going to jump back in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a
75
long way
yards.
to go.
I am
Remember,
trying to get for
rarely
200
is
rushing
it a
yards with
straight line,
McCaffrey
75 yards
on
too.
this
Got
game
a
right
little
here.
Extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he
In
wants
there.
it as well.
Like
And he's
swimwear.
got it.
Let's go.
So the try for 2 successful.
Yeah, that was a nice
And that
drive.
brings the
Nice
lead up
drive.
even further.
Let's go.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Let's get this pick, man.
This will be fielded on the back
I need
line
a
of the
pick.
end
I
zone.
would like a user pick. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle is made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
There we go. There we go. Let's go.
Poe in on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield.
Give me that.
Oh
my
almost
goodness gracious, that
intercepted.
should have been a
They
pick.
haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
That was it right there.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to
That's
Hunt.
my fault right there.
Past the 20.
That's all right.
25 yards that time.
I want a
Everyone's
second.
got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They can't hang with us.
At the 17-yard line.
Regular.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they're an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know these wide receivers
Hey, I
are
coulda
about
got
flash
better.
and
I don't
dash
know.
and high
I
flying
gotta get that
plays,
timing
but
right.
a good number of them played
Good
running
game,
back at
though.
some
This
point
is
in their
good
career,
game.
and
Good
that's how
first
they finish
game.
off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's try to trap.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Get going on that, man. Come on. I got 3 on that, though. Hey, I'm running because I want to get 200 rushing yards. Let's go.
Guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now,
Let's go.
Are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 24. Check 24. Kill.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He'll have a first down past the
Going
40.
to the other
The
side. I
Panthers
am
have
getting
the first.
200
It's a gain
rushing
of 12.
yards.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line
Dang it, I tried
that you're
to
going to be as
spin.
tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
I tried to spin on it. It didn't work.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's McCaffrey.
Oof.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Dang it.
Back-to-back stops
Trying to
make
get
it
200
3rd and 10.
rushing yards.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's
I
having a
can
really
do it.
nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And the throw there is going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone
Oh,
defense.
you killing me,
The windows
Small.
that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
Killing
How about
me.
being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Oh, I got that. Let's go.
And great special
At the
teams
5,
work here.
6.
This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot
Come on,
it at the
defense.
6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in
I
the
need a
air.
pick.
And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Run. Bring it. Check 9.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of 5
Oh,
on
I
the
got to
play.
play
and it'll
good
also
defense.
be
I got to
the
win this
final
first
play
game.
of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Exit.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield.
Dang it.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he works it across the
Couldn't get back
25
over there.
before being tackled. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
You're not finna run it on me, though.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on
Yes,
2nd
Lou.
and 8. Mayfield.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here we go.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Telling it to switch.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Mayfield with it once more. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. A good play.
Man, I got to win this game. Let's go.
First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
Got him. That's what I wanted. Yes.
Taken down.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Mario Addison
yes.
gets the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Oh, I hate it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Yes.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Good stop.
And
got me plenty of time to score a touchdown.
4th down now, and defensively,
Fake.
Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're
I got
feeling
a minute and
momentum
53
right
seconds to score
now,
this
but they have to be
touchdown.
very careful.
I just need to be smart.
Overexcited.
Come on.
An assignment and give up the big first down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Just got to be smart.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Uh-oh, it gave it to me. Let's go. This is going to be my first play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Got plenty of time.
Newton.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time, baby.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Plenty of time.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of
Getting
time.
it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. McCaffrey.
Okay, they were ready for that. Okay.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They was ready for it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. 56. Watch the slant. Mike 56.
Now Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Yes. Timeout.
The Panthers
Let's do
going
this.
to use the second of their timeouts.
Let's do this.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Let's do this.
And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. He's back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets it down.
I didn't need to call timeout with that. Let's go.
Before he's out of bounds. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Come on. Be smart, be smart, be smart.
Now it's Newton.
Be smart, be smart.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
I got to get these points. I got tired of
a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Fake it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
Ah! Yes! Now that's how you do it.
And they have
it finally worked. Yes!
How many people are watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back.
That's why I had to fake it, because I didn't want to miss that. I needed my point. I knew I could. Yeah!
There's time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're.
Woo! Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. Yes!
We want to see this one play out.
Yes. I do a normal kid.
Gano now,
Woo!
following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, my heart is beating so fast right now.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That was a get him.
And not a bad return here. He gets
Appreciate
it out to the
it, man.
25-yard line.
Oh, I had to do that fake because I know that's my favorite fake play, but I didn't want to miss that field goal and lose the game. So, yeah, man.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot.
And that's caught in.
They gave him that? Man, come on. This is bullcrap.
Here come the whistles and a timeout. 7 seconds left. So
no, I'm not losing this game.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
No, I'm not.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete.
And he get one more chance. He get one more chance. Throwing this game is going to have my blood pressure up.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Oh! Let's go, boss.
Shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete.
Woo!
Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure
it.
And this one's over.
Like it. Please like the stream. This is awesome. I finally won my first game. Well, I ain't finally won my first game, but that was an awesome game. First game is in the book.
Schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just
I know you ain't recorded me because I'm not recording myself, right?
They gave it a
you
shot,
recorded me?
But unable to successfully complete it.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. If you have not already, please do so. Also, check out the Negro Sports League. We have a defensive user skills challenge on my channel tonight and his channel tomorrow. Please give him a like Give him a sub and tell him that the queen of the one sent you. Also, if you're into Fortnite, check out Abby the Beige One. She's 6 years old and she loves to play Fortnite, so she streams it.
With that, we say so long from
Whew!
Cleveland.
Man, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm on the road to 350 wins as well. Yes, if you're new, you can go back and check out. I got them in the playlist. My own, like just me, my own line is my Madden 20 stream. You can check out the defensive user skills challenge or the NFC AFC tournament and the Coronavirus Classic. I won both of those, and the Negro Sports League is actually winning on the defensive skills because, yeah, he's a little bit better on me on defense, but it's helping each other's game. Like, it's helping his offensive skills, and it's helping my defensive skills. So I'm glad I took on the challenge with him. So right now, game 2, who we got? Who y'all think I'm going to play? Cowboys, 49ers, Seahawks, Chiefs, Ravens, Saints. Oh, I'm playing the Saints, but I am a female. Thank you. I am a female. And I'm streaming as well, so once this game is over, check out Queen of the One. Yeah. Streaming on YouTube. Oh, wow. You call me a bitch? Wow. That's real nice. Real mature, too. Thanks.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Well, cut the mic off.
In this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as they
cut your mic off then.
From the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm inside the kitchen. So women's supposed to be in the kitchen? I can't play Madden?
To the 26-yard line.
Oh, okay. I can't play. Okay. We'll see. Wow. Okay. That's cool. How'd you get here?
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, come on.
I ain't worried about it. I'm just saying. If a woman is worthless, how did you get here?
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
What's that got to do with it?
7's the mic, 7's the mic.
From the gun, here's Newton. And this one
so which one will be completely worthless, white or black?
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
there is a certainty in this
I'm
game.
black.
We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Yeah, I'm a black woman.
Double coverage there, and look, that's
no, I'm
something
not
that he's
black.
going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Right.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Everybody's
and
the same, bro. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Not on my channel.
The first. The screen does get him 9, but
don't do that. Don't talk like that, please. That's not nice. Like that. That's not nice. Oh, thanks. Well, turn up. What's up, Joe Smo? Man, I got to play. I mean, I don't know why he paused the game.
Also brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
It's all good, Joe.
On the return, Harris.
Trust me. It is all good.
It's a 47-yard punt. Return.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe.
1st down and 10.
Yeah, you can
So
criticize me all you
Saints
want.
up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the
My
gun, it's
YouTube?
Breeze. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take
Talking about
a
my
shot
YouTube?
right away. And that will be incomplete.
You talking about
Would
YouTube?
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Well, see, my screen name that I'm playing under now is the Blended Fam, but my YouTube channel is Queendom.
When we were watching film, you said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Queen
So
of
after
the
the run by Kamara,
one.
now another 1st and 10.
Yes.
21.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
No,
down.
just the beginning
14
letter.
yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight
I'm
end
trying to
drag
get
route,
like
definitely
350
an effective
wins
way to
online.
sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. From midfield, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Please hit the like button if you're watching.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his
Thanks for
intelligence.
coming, though. I like
and how
the
he
view.
controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make
No.
checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right
No,
defense.
okay.
They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin
Mama big as
Kamara
hell.
there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike
Well, that's good.
first
I don't
here in
care.
this opening quarter.
I ain't mad. I know somebody that loves it.
And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
No, I didn't mute my mic. I mean, how old are you?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I'm
And a
too-
3 and
nah,
out on that first drive. We'll
not
see if
gonna
they can do
call you
better here.
They should
I'm
have
not
a better
finna be no
opportunity
child like you.
because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out
Older
with
than
extra
you?
emotion. So now they get a chance to go back
Yeah.
out and say, okay, now we're into
No,
the
I'm not
game.
saying-
Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan.
I'm
there on
too
that
fat.
first drive.
I'm
Sometimes
too
it
fat.
actually
You don't need my
serves
number.
that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big
That's
happened.
cool.
But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes
Nah,
either.
cool.
Off you go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3
How long
to
have I
4
been
steps,
fat? My whole
and cuts
life.
towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do
Thanks
is
for
use
asking.
his body to keep the defender
Thanks for
away from
asking.
the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And you wonder why white women like me like black men, because you white men talk about how fat women are. So don't worry about me.
I think they like this drive a little bit
No,
better
they
than
like
Panthers.
big
Helping
women.
out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I love my
now
black
Robert
man.
McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So
No,
after
I'm
a
good.
while,
No,
I'm
thank
not
you.
too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Thank y'all so much for watching the Queen of the One play Madden 20 online head-to-head. Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. I got to shut this trash talker.
This is
That's all it is, a trash talker.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first
I mean,
down.
like, for real.
They were not fooling around.
Can't
at
just
all.
play
They
a
second
nice
and short, and they brought out
game of
that
Madden.
heavy package.
Always
Almost
somebody
like the super heavy
criticize,
package against that
criticize,
defense, didn't
criticize.
it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that
That's
much beef
okay.
up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he'll get
Yeah.
7 yards from the 17
It's
to the
cool.
10 before
I
he's
just
taken
started.
down.
You got a YouTube page?
Well, no
Channel?
matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you
what
want to
I
call
thought.
it, 7 yards
That's
on
what
first
I thought.
down, that fits the bill.
I said, do you have a YouTube
After
channel?
the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Oh, boy, shut up.
A handoff, McCaffrey.
Well, then do it, then talk about it. Do it, then talk about it.
Panthers touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. As they are now
Yeah, I'm
on
doing the
board
YouTube
here in
channel.
the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
Extra point try.
Like
good
I
by
said,
Gano.
please like,
We are
share,
tied at
comment,
7.
criticize, and subscribe. It is all welcome. It is all
So
welcome.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no
That's
big
cool,
plays
thank
by
you.
the defense to knock
I
the
don't
ball
care
away.
to know that.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. On first down, Breeze. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't
Exactly,
reel it in.
Joe.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I
Well,
often
check it
talk
out.
about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard
What's up, Dre Slay?
line.
I'm doing pretty good, Dre Slay. I got a trash talker right now, so
Brandon, this is a veteran
I gotta shut him up right
He
quick.
should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not
No,
his best ball.
he is
And
not
I think
my
he knew this was
boyfriend,
trouble
thank you.
the second it was leaving his hand.
And quit saying that
From the
word,
36
please.
Now, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
But like I said
Absolutely nowhere to
earlier,
run
please
there.
like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Please like, share, comment, criticize, and
Saints gonna call
subscribe.
the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long.
47's the mic.
I hear you talk. I hear you
Shotgun
talk.
snap for Newton. And they're going to get him.
I hear you
He's
talk.
taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to
I don't have to
football.
talk to you.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I am
The
talking
Saints
to you.
will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That's good. You do it, then you talk about it.
95-56, 95-56.
Breeze now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Check, 59. Night, sweetheart.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, 5-8, 59. I'm coming after you.
I wish you.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming
Right, I hear you.
Here's Breeze to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus
Whatever,
on that one? The big play,
Remember
the
you
field
said I'm too
goal,
fat.
not much time
So,
left
yeah.
on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm good. Y'all are crazy. Y'all crazy.
The
For real.
Panthers out there and ready to
Y'all
begin
from
their
New
next
Orleans?
drive. Likely time for just one final play,
Yeah.
and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Not yet. Not yet.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Why you gotta watch my screen to see what play I picked?
From the 38, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Hello? I'm not.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
I'm going to run you over. Check my 47.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first down.
Like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe, please.
So we got man. Sponge.
No, I'm good.
No.
Thank you. Play football.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Newton now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's been a long day for you. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno.
Try to power it in with Arma. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On second down, Kamara, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The open man is Smith. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Breeze now on first down. Flush to his right. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Get that ball.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze able to find the veteran Ginn. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control.
I am on the road to 350 wins.
Time to shine.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Check. 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 Hot route. Hot.
This is McCaffrey on the give, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Jam. Rush in.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. Yeah.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun
Win number 2 of the day. Yes.
Into that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal
Let's
it.
keep it going. On the road to 350 wins.
You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last
Sorry, I
play
had to
was
get
one of
quiet. I
them.
had to stay
The last
focused
shot had
and
to
win this
take
ball
it,
game.
And they came up with the
You know, when
interception
trash
and sealed the
talkers
victory.
talk, I had to shut them up. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. It is all welcome.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
I didn't have
I'm
much
Brandon
offense,
Gaughan.
but
You've been watching the
my defense
NFL on
came in
EA
handy.
Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Hey, man, he was talking mad trash,
I'll
but
be
it's all
heading
good.
to the hotel.
I
Charles,
mean,
he's off to Bourbon Street.
yeah, I know
man.
I'm big, but
That's
okay,
what
that's
say
enough of
so
that. That's
long
over with.
from
I ain't gonna
New
worry about it.
Orleans.
Yeah, I beat him. 2 games. I done won 2 games on this stream. I'm finna make it number 3. Let's go. That's the pass. I ain't worried about that no more. Let's go. Thank you to all my subs. Thank y'all for sitting through that game. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, criticizing, and subscribing. I'm keep saying that because some people don't like to hear it, but I'm going to keep saying it. Let's go. Let's go. Like, my record, 3-11 and 239. I'm on a 4-game winning streak. I do want to have a 8-game winning streak, so I got to win 4 more. Excuse me. I'm in the top 10.4%. Let's go. I mean, it's just some things you don't need to say. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm about to get another win. Thank you, Macabre, Joe Smo, Step, Negro Sports League, Dre Slay. Thank y'all so much for the comments. I like positivity on my stream, on my channel. I like positivity. But I'll be on my channel tonight with the Negro Sports League in our defensive user skills channel. So make sure y'all tune in for that, because I need to make a comeback. I am down 196-105. Yes, my user skills, my defensive user skills need some work, and this challenge is really helping me. The last game, my defense really helped me. Really won that game because my offense, I did what I needed to do. Now, the Chiefs, they next in line. Let's go. I ain't got no water in my throat.
Check. 183's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Oh, you got gun. 52. Big edge.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch twist.
Come on, Cam.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And this will set the
so close.
Down in KC territory.
So close.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 69 yards.
Ready? 780. 56. I got one. Check 3. Check 99.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touch. Let's go. Let's go, Chiefs.
Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0.
But like I like to say, you do it, then you talk about it. All this talk. Man, no, I don't. That's not me. No, I like to do it, then talk about it. So
Gano
yes, I beat that trash talk.
Here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yellow. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Switch up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Stay with him. I had to
This will
get the
leave
other
him a
person,
yard
right?
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
There we go.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
I can't answer that right now.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's looked, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Blake Bell.
Come on, Chiefs, man.
30 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Let's try this. I need to get back right. I fell off for a minute, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. You know, the key
appreciate
to a good
those 2
screen
views
pass
from
is,
him,
though.
though.
You're tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was.
Oh, you left the middle
smothered
wide
it for
open.
loss of yardage.
You left the middle
Give him
wide
15
open.
there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Come on. I got to beat the Chiefs.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm going to let it go to the second quarter, y'all.
Let's get off the field.
I got to be smart. Be smart.
7-7, our score after 1.
Mike 54. Watch the slats. 20.
From the 44, Newton.
Thought I had it over his head.
Incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time, and it's 3rd down.
I thought I had
Anytime a
him.
ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part
First
of the
down.
field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
From the gun, here's Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Let's
and he'll
go.
be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Move that chair, because your daddy going to be coming in a minute.
Hey, come on, now, come on, now. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Back.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
I didn't spin the way I wanted it to, man.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
From the gun, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open.
Tried.
And past the 35.
Get out that room.
Too shy of the 30. Give him 18.
You can't go in that room, boo.
1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Newton and Olsen here with a connection. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea
to
try
better
to get the
today?
ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
2-minute warning.
1st down.
2-minute warning. What time is it? 3:30. Okay.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's do this.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Oh!
Okay?
You did great.
I caught that. Oh, that was ugly. Glad I caught it.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Hey, it's our house.
Come on.
Undercrunch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Check. Lucky. Watch twist.
Let's go. What y'all doing?
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right, let's go.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Thank you for the phone call. I needed that Negro Sports because he had me on a whole nother road. It's just, yeah, we'll talk about that later, Negro Sports.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's caught. It's
touchdown. Let's go. Gotta beat these Chiefs. Chiefs. Hey, Hogan.
Touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And I did beat them.
And that
So I'm
touchdown
2-0.
gives them a touchdown lead before
This is
they
game
attempt
3.
the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Queen of the
Yeah,
one.
great job to put themselves
Madden
in front,
20
and
on
now
my head.
see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point try, good by Gano, and that makes the score 14-7.
Oh, okay.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Thank you for the view.
Come on, fellas.
I got 2 views off of them, I think. Oh no, I want to do this because he might try to throw it. He might try to throw it
The
down
Chiefs
the field.
offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Oh, that
and the
hurt.
weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the
Going to
case, I
heel,
might push
right?
it a little bit here and try and get
I
something
would.
before the half runs out.
Back to the air
Oh,
on
I didn't mean
second
to fall
down. It's
down.
Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is
Nah,
Williams.
bro, you're not going nowhere. You
He'll
roll
be
back
dropped after a
inbound.
gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now another
can have all
timeout
that
called
underneath
for
crap.
by the offense.
Let's go.
As they'll stop
I
it
would
with a
like
little
to
over
get
30
10
seconds
likes.
to go in the first half of play. They
35
face a
views.
3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them
I
6.
would like to be at 45 subs by the end of the week.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looks
He
to
dropped
throw, fires right
He dropped.
side.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
He gonna go for
The
it.
coverage too good there.
What?
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th
Wow.
down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Watch the fake. Ooh. Hit a wall. Could I score again before the half? I don't know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That
Let's
is
go.
the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
I thought he was gonna
playing
keep-
a lot
Ah!
deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of
I
misdirection,
thought he was.
you're only
Ooh-wee.
going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're
Let's
really
be
not going to be
smart.
out of
Come
position.
on, Queen.
Take the knee,
Oof.
get to the locker room.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
We own them. We own them.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
I should've
And he'll
scored.
just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. After getting stuck
All right,
on 1st down.
second
not much
half, let's
better
go.
there. 2-yard gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Nah,
And the
boo.
decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up
Nah,
a yard
boo.
or 2 shy of the 30.
Sorry, boo.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Again, it's Williams. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Oh, I
Result
tried to
here,
get
a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to
Ah.
go on 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
There we go. There we go.
Making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yellow. 59. Check. 15. Yellow.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
So close.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Mahomes completes that one to Watkins.
Ooh, Luke with the hit. Come on now, pop that ball out.
Gain of 7.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one goes for 8 yards.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick.
That wasn't the part that bothered me. The N-word, like, I don't like that, man. No.
7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I was focused and I was pissed at the same time.
As they
I was mad.
Point away now from tying this football game. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Look at your pictures.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Not right now.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski.
Not right now. I want to win this game. I got to beat the Chiefs.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Point after, right down the middle. And we're back now in Charlotte, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
You saw the message.
Butker now to kick this one away.
You got the same number, see?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Haha. Yeah, you got to work, bro. It's work.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
54.
Now Newton. And it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
It is the Chiefs.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Take it back. Take it back.
A great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Let's go.
Critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
That ain't gonna work.
When you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Come on, I need a
that
touchdown.
you're getting yourself into an error.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Come on, get the 1st down. Tie it up.
Out of the gun, Newton. 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
I got to go for it.
Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, watch that. Check. Mike 54.
They snap it.
Got it. Got it.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaw Breeland. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. And going deep for and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I could have won this game.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
2 picks.
Extra point
2
right
picks
down
lost
the
me
middle.
that game.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Might have been more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
I just want to get one more touchdown.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 4, check 4.
Newton to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, my goodness.
Complete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Not bad. I did lose to the Chiefs, right?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Could have won.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
He gave me that one.
Touchdown.
He gave me that one.
DJ Moore, 45 yards. As his guys are
Why couldn't
back
that happen
with a
early?
single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Why couldn't that happen
Probably
earlier?
going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah,
I'm going to try the onside kick. I'm not that good at it, but it's worth a shot.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 50% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They follow up the first down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They run it again with Williams. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Too many picks.
In the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime
should be almost 2 hours.
Obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more
than that.
Don't need to start
another game.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Yeah, it's close enough to 2 hours.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles
I would like to thank everyone that came through.
You've been watching the
that like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all. Negro Sports League, Macabre, Joe Smo 84, Step, and them other 2 guys, whatever. I got a like. I'm in a view. Dre Slay, K the Kid. Thank y'all so much for supporting me on my journey to 350 wins. Come back tomorrow. I'll be doing the same thing. 2 hours online head-to-head, Madden 20. Have a nice night. Check out my channel tonight because it will be the Defensive User Challenge with the Negro Sports League. Peace.